to skate, representing Canada, Chloe.
Well, we've just watched the team that placed 5th at last season's Junior World Championships. Now to the team just one spot behind them, Chloe NGUYEN and Brendan GIANG. And as we've mentioned before, it's a random draw for the rhythm dance. It's not based on any previous experiences. So, however, this random draw gives us a really interesting look at teams who'll be very much eager to outshine one another. Chloe NGUYEN and Brendan GIANG. Chloe NGUYEN and Brendan GIANG. I really like the performance. I like the choreography. I wonder how much of an impact that mistake will make on their perception of that performance. But as you mentioned, Ted, the fall didn't happen in an element, so it will have an impact on the program component scores to some extent, but it won't be as costly as it otherwise would have been should it have been within an element.
Yeah, you know, it's not, you know, it's costly obviously with points here, but it's, how costly is it psychologically as you're moving into the free dance? Or this is early on in the season. This is the first time out in the Junior Grand Prix. They've greatly improved, but that mistake is that's a tough one. That was just a slide stop, and we'll watch it in slow motion. And caught her edge.
An element on element comparative to the peels, that straight line left is better. That was, you know, really difficult and complex, so it should have achieved a good grade of execution here. Good speed, good flow, good ice coverage, and 3 key points of the 4 as we see that next key point on both sequences of their paso doble, and it's so difficult, that paso doble too. And here we go. What happened here? Just wanted the, you know, that kind of, that's a competition. Weird bodies doing a little bit too much adrenaline coursing through you. And not something you can prepare for at all.
For her to come back on these twizzles and just balance and steady herself. She did really well to get through that.
And again, confirmation, this is the third of the 3 teams from that school in Vancouver, confirmation of how well prepared they must be that the mistake didn't adversely affect them. And that was a really good, nice rocker from her. That quality of the depth of the edge. Here, there's the back inside counter. Not sure that's so callable. And the whirlybird, transitional content. And a little booty shaking, bopping. That's like, what is that? Bum choreography? What do we call it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just letting you ramble on that one.
Going down to some weird hole there.
Exactly. I said, okay, rabbit hole. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, really unfortunate. Good team, really well trained, and that they're going to be disappointed with that, obviously. But those things happen. Better to happen here than at Nationals or in the final or Junior Worlds, wherever. We'll see the score. 61.22 is their personal best, and they have a 58.18. So really didn't, I mean, yes, of course it affected them, but not as much as it could have had it been on an element that puts Chloe and Brendan currently into second place. And just 2 points out. So, yeah,